Alright, so we are back at the Division again. So yeah, we're gonna continue our quest to the end. And I have something I want to talk about while we walk to
Let him go.
some of these places.
No, down, Charlemagne. No. Sorry. He gets a little excited. There's a gang of Rikers tearing up the neighborhood, led by a guy named Trigger Mike. Used to run a dogfighting ring, if you can believe it. Bringing him in will make a lot of people happy.
Yeah, well, people are saying this is a bad game. Like, how is this a bad game? It's like, oh, they say it's a bad game. They won't say why. It'll be like, yeah, this game's fun. Like it looks good. It's got a believable scenario. It's got very good weapon details. It's like, it's a pretty good shooter MMO. What are you comparing this game to? Like, the only thing I have played that's even like this is Defiance, and I'd say this is much better than Defiance. I mean, Defiance was fun. I played it on the Xbox 360, and it was definitely a cool game. But yeah, like, the only complaint I have of this game is that apparently there's no endgame content, and it gets a little repetitive, but so does WoW. Like, WoW, how many quests could go kill this, collect this? And WoW's probably one of the biggest games ever. And World of Tanks just gets as competitive. Every game gets competitive. I think the problem is that people try to beeline, like, every game. What I mean by beeline every game, it's like they just non-stop play it. Like, they play it until they beat it. They don't rest. They don't, take their time. Which I think that's the problem. It's like most people don't enjoy they're looking too much at the destination and not at the fun they can have with the journey. Whoa, that's grim. I mean, this game looks really good. I think a lot of things people have is they're judging graphics through YouTube videos. Don't judge graphics through YouTube videos. Okay? And the reason I say this is because I'm going to explain how videos work. Okay. You record a video either with on your PC or your capture card. And then you have to render it. Okay, it renders, and it's compressed. It's compressed down from when you render it. So it doesn't look as good after you render it than what you recorded. Then you have to upload it to YouTube. YouTube then compresses it down, which makes it look twice worse than when you first seeing it on your TV. And you can go horribly wrong with this if you record at one definition and then upload at a much higher one, or render it at a much higher one. Like, I record in 720p on my TV. And I render in 720p. 720p 60 FPS. That's what I render all these all the Xbox videos at, because that's what my TV is in. So, yeah. So it doesn't look terrible if I would go and then re-render it at 1080p, or now 1440 and 4K and 8K, and you've all these new high definitions that are a little overkill. And another thing is, like, if you view 1080 or 720 on a much higher resolution screen, it's going to look a lot worse. Because it has to stretch the 1080 picture to the size of your screen. This is why, like, viewing an old movie on an old TV looks good comparing to viewing a new movie or an old movie on a very new TV. See, this can be seen very easily if you plug very old console, like like a really old one, like a super and like an NES or Sega into your 4K TV, and the picture looks like crap because it has to stretch. It's stretching it out. This is why I don't like big screen TVs. I prefer more medium sized one. Like mine is my computer screen is 24-inch. And my TV is a 27-inch. But there's a difference between the TV and my computer screen. My computer screen they're both TVs from the same manufacturer, just a lot different.
Pretty sure I just heard something. Over here.
Oh, Yeah, but what I was saying is that my computer screen, I use a 1080p LC or LED TV because it was cheap. It looks good. It looks good for me. I don't need 4K or 1440. 1080p just works perfectly fine for me. But my TV I'm using is a 27-inch HD CRT TV. You're thinking, an HD CRT TV? What? Yeah, it has an HDMI port in the back. It's beautiful. Colors are just amazing on it. I mean, details aren't as good, but yeah, no input lag. Oh, they reset. They did reset. That's crap. These things reset. It has a lot of recoil, Jesus. Oh, they dropped something blue. Let's see if I can get with this M14 or M1A. Let's throw another grenade at him. Get out of here. What?
Only a matter of time.
Too early. I like how those bars are blocking some of the shots. It's cool. Get rid of him. Running low on rifle ammo. It's never good. To have to rely on something else, but they did drop something blue, so. What is it? Black Market T821. If it's a submachine gun, I want it. No, it's a submachine gun. Looks like an Uzi. Or an Uzi, no. It's different than an Uzi. The bolt's different. Yeah, that bolt's a lot different than an Uzi. An Uzi has the top fully covered. This isn't an Uzi. It might be derived from the Uzi, like they might be based on it, but it's not an Uzi. Let's try this again, even though, wow, I'm about to run out of ammo. This is not good, but we'll give it to it anyway. Out of ammo. One shot, yeah. There we go. Now the rest of these guys are gonna have to kill with a pistol. T-Rant suppressor, alright. You have. Oh, hello. I didn't know you guys were gonna be there. Oh, I should have taken out some of the smaller guys. Oh, hello. Cover, please. Let's reload. Let's get a full mag. Oh, another complaint I keep seeing about this game is the dark zone. How people keep... how it's unfair and stuff, and how people keep getting killed. It's like, oh yes, that's why, that's the dark zone. It's the giant PvP arena where you might get loot or you might lose everything. Well, you don't lose anything that you come in with. You only lose stuff you get in that area. So, yeah. Yeah, it's like, you enter there at your own risk. You might get something good, you might get a whole bunch of cool gear, or you might and get to keep it, or you might lose it, you know? That's just how stuff works. Yeah. You are going to die if you go in there. Unless you're really good, or have really good gear. And I like that. I like how it basically rewards you if you're good. I'm tired of games like rewarding you, or rewarding players for playing crappy. It's like, oh, everyone gets a medal for participation. Yeah. And I honestly don't agree with that. I mean, if you're bad, you're bad, you know? You get good. If you can't get good, find a different way to get good. Play to a different playstyle, you know? Like, I'm bad at a lot of games, you know? You watch my, Lords of the Fallen gameplay, and yeah, I'm pretty bad at that game. Ah, crap, wow, ooh. Doing pretty bad at this game. Do I have a soda? I do not. Do you have incendiary bullets? Let's wait till that health recharges. Oh, there we go. Use that. Do you have a grenade launcher around? There we go. Exactly enough ammo.
You do that. Never mind. Just keep doing what you do best.
A flak jacket. Oh, it's down in armor. There we are. 203 armor, that's pretty good. Let's go back to the safe house and get some ammo. We did level up. What are we, level 22? Should probably replace this M1A soon. Okay, what level do you unlock? Another 25. 25. Medwing at 100%. Well, we're not that far off from that. Or I'm not that far off from that. Where's the safe house? There you are. Need ammo. Yeah, but this isn't a bad game. This is a pretty good game. I mean, I'm having fun with it. Honestly, if a game is fun, that should determine whether it's good or bad. Yeah, I'm having lots of fun with this game. Another thing I see people complain about is Fallout 4. Like, people will complain about anything. I'm like, about to never go on forums again, because it's just like, oh, look, let's complain about something. I know I complained a lot about Armored Warfare, but those were legitimate complaints. The complaints about Fallout 4 and this game are... It's nothing. Like, people were complaining about automatrons. Everybody's like, oh, this stupid $10 for 30 minutes of content. 30 minutes? Go look how long my YouTube videos were. That's just... And that was me playing straight. You know, just... constantly. Actually, well, next time we're gonna go do that, police thing. I'm gonna do this.
Okay, Agent, listen to me. This is important.
What the hell was that?
She was like, listen to me, this is important. Then she stopped talking. Do I need to restart the quest in order to get that?
Okay, Agent, listen to me. This is important.
No, it just stops. That's weird.
That's just wrong.
You better say your prayers, son.
Oh, but yeah, people were complaining about Automatron. And Automatron's a really cool DLC. I mean, the first DLC in Bethesda games is always something kind of small in a way.
Kill the bastard, fool! We'll make this quick.
Not really small, but like they have like a medium-sized one, which is what I consider Automatron. Then they have the little customization one. Wow, wow, I didn't. I actually went to go reload there. I didn't mean to pick that up. That was dumb of me. But yeah, Automatron's, I would say, a medium-sized DLC. Because you get followers, you get the new customization, you get a new enemy, you get technically 2 new factions to fight against. even though one's only for a limited time. But yeah, because you get the rest levels, you get to make some new followers. Can't believe I died there. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you actually have to watch out now. The game gets harder now, doesn't it? Before you just walk through the streets, run away from enemies, like who cares? And now it's a little harder. But yeah, back to what I was saying, like Fallout, Automatron's a medium-sized DLC. And yeah, then they're gonna have their customization one, which it's sort of like Hearthfire from Skyrim, which is probably gonna add some new enemies that are gonna attack your settlements. It looks like it's gonna be all about the settlements, which yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. I've been working on that. I've been actually doing some more stuff with the settlements. I didn't really care when I was first playing Fallout 4, but getting more into them now that now my character's level 50 or above level 50 something now. It gets a lot harder to level because there's not as many quests, but doing the settlement stuff is actually a pretty good way to level up.
Tracking signal. Analysis complete. Coordinates.
Too far away. Yeah, these Rikers aren't just rioters. You can just like. I think that's why I'm so used to shooting at rioters and not the Rikers. Oh, we're being surrounded. Ow. Yeah, they're me again, just walking forward and shooting. Actually aiming. Ah. Oh, no. No. Health. There's a sniper somewhere. There's gotta be. Yeah, there he is. Oh, M14, or M1A, why are you so good? M1A isn't M14. M1A is just that M14 that's sold to civilians. Like how an AR-15 is just an M16 that's sold to civilians. Oh, it's semi-automatic. M1A is not fully auto like the regular M14. Which, the M14 should never be fully auto. Way too much recoil, yeah.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
This AK. Go.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Look at that, perfect throw. Wrong gun to be using here. Anything else to talk about? I'm approaching 25 minutes here, so let's see. Went over.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
resolutions, graphics, whether this game is good or not, which I believe it is. Yeah. AI could use... No, AI is fine, I mean. Reload animations look good. Graphics look good. Map is pretty well designed. I mean, it's New York. I'm pretty sure it's... Isn't it like a 1-to-1 scale to New York? Yeah. This is just an average day in New York.
Hostiles neutralized.
I didn't even go complete my side mission yet. Which was to go get this. And I love this game's HUD. Like, look how little is on the screen, but yet all the info I need is right next to my character. And yeah, like so many games just have crappy HUDs. A HUD is can be good or bad for a game. Hey, what's this? Okay. There's a thing. Let's get you. So one right here.
Easy does it.
Medicine all the way over there. Well, medicine's good, yeah. Always good to get medicine for your apocalypse town.
You going down?
Missed? Oh, bullcrap. Oh, hello. Oh, no deaths. No deaths. Dang, they're all purple. Fudge.
Losing my patience with this shit. This is our town. Damn right. You're gonna die alone. Gonna blow your ass right up.
There we go. Got him down. Should be... There was gonna be one more guy. Huh. I don't know why enemies keep appearing as purple now. Because, you know, before it was... Purple was rare.
Impressive
Yep.
work, Agent. Well done.
Backpack, which it says is worse. Turret health. Yeah, use a turret health. Should I be using the Seeker Mine? I don't know. I like the grenade launcher. It's, you know, it's simple, easy to use. So yeah, we're gonna end here. Next time I'm gonna go do that that blue medicine zone. Yep. Yeah, goodbye.